Hey guys, hope all is well. So for those that missed the call on Monday, this is exactly what we went through. And as I was explaining on the messages on WhatsApp and the previous calls, that it's important all the hard work you're putting in, finding your coaching app, becoming more educated on your nutrition, on your training. It's so important that you do a launch and ask for clients, right? And we live in a world where a lot of coaches do a launch wrong. They ask for clients wrong. And how that looks is they'll do one post and hope to get clients. But in reality, you want to be able to post for a full week, hit people at different angles, and that's where you're going to see a lot of the benefits from that. Okay. So I've done a plug and play guide for you that's definitely helped me get clients, but it's also helped the previous personal trainers that were on the exact same course with you. And I think one of the girls got like 6 or 7 clients from doing this, and there was a few others that picked up clients as well. So I've again talk you through step by step. So you're going to do a pre-launch on the Saturday, right? I always suggest do this on the weekend because that's where you're going to get most of your views. So you're going to just announce on your story exactly what you see here, but you want to take out everything in red, okay? Then Saturday as well, you want to send some direct messages to people. And then Sunday, you send direct messages to maybe family, friends, or some clients if you have any to share or comment on the post, okay? Then Sunday, you're going to do the official launch. Opportunity for 5 people. And again, change everything in red specific to the people that you want to coach. Your people that you're coaching right now might not want to lose 8 to 10 kilos, okay? If they are, great, we'll keep it in. But if not, I would highly recommend changing this up. Then then you're going to share the post to your story. You're not just going to share your post to the story and hope people click on it. You're going to add more information here. And you want to get a poll. I remember doing this myself, okay? When I added a poll, I got like, the last one I done, I got like 6 people clicked on it. And I actually got 2 signups, which was great, right? So not everyone that shows an interest is going to sign up, but at least I got 2. And imagine if I just done one post and never put this on my story, like a poll, I'm leaving a lot of potential clients or potential money on the table. So after Sunday, you're going to do a follow-up message for the people that you were speaking to. I always do this, right? I'm not a big believer in spamming people with messages, but people that you think are going to be interested. Again, I've done follow-up messages, not my last launch, but the one before that, and I picked up 2 clients again by just a simple follow-up. 2 of them said, "Look, really, really sorry, I'm only getting back to you now. Work is hectic or work was crazy." Okay. Tuesday, you want to talk about how many places that you may have left, like that's the fear of missing out. Then you want to again share that to your story and then do another poll. Because again, not every single person sees your posts. Only a small percentage does. So that's why it's important you continually do that. Okay. Then Saturday, you're gonna push back in, say, "Look, doors are closing. Your last chance." And again, I've ended up signing a lot of clients in this kind of deadline where it's like Saturday. They're like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go with it." There's so many times I picked up 3 or 4 clients on the last day and picked up no clients on the first day, which is crazy. And that's why you have to do it launch for more than one day. You need to speak about it. And again, you want to discuss this on your story. Because again, you want to be able to make sure that you're hitting people from your posts and your story. Again, sharing your post to your story with no context, people don't really have the attention spans to be like clicking in. They want to see something straight away. So make sure you're precise for all this stuff. And again, here is a guide. So 3 posts, 4 stories across the week. Don't post anything else in between in terms of, like you in the gym or you gone on a night out. Okay. What I do want you to post is value, which I'll touch on now in a moment. Again, if you can add as much social proof as possible, that's going to look great. And that's what I'd be posting in between, either that or value. Don't overlook the outreach. The outreach is so important. I've signed up so many people from just having conversations. You have to remember, a lot of people are afraid to reach out to you and they're afraid to ask for help. But when you put your hand out there and say, look, I have an opportunity, then people will be more inclined to sign up. An example of this is, right, I reached out to a guy called Ollie before, right? He was like my stuff. I was talking to him for a couple of months, never signed up. Then I had an offer. Then I offered it to him. Now, because I reached out to him, he signed up. Okay. And because of him, I got 8 referrals. And that's crazy when you think about it. For me, sending a simple message, I could have said, no, I won't bother. But I sent the message. He signed up. And then over the course of that year, 8 people signed up off the back of him. And that's crazy, right? Again, put time and effort and have everything planned out. So don't just do a launch and then wake up that morning and think, how am I going to do this? Start planning it out a week in advance, and it's going to be a lot better. It's going to take a lot of pressure off you as well. Again, more people will like to see your launch at the weekend. I always recommending your launching on a Sunday and last calls on a Saturday. And again, post value between the days of your launch, not just random stuff. So it could be you sharing a client's testimonial. It could be you sharing a client's win and discussing how your program has got them that win. For an example, I could throw something on my Instagram where it's like a screenshot of a message of my, hey, Jordan, delighted I've lost 5 kilos. And I'm just talking on how he lost 5 kilos. So I'm adding more context to this, okay? So it's very, very important that you follow the actual flow. Now, you don't necessarily have to copy everything that I have, but what you do have to copy is make sure you do it for a full week. Don't do it for one day, because I used to do it for one day, maybe get one person signing up, but then when I switched to doing it for the week, I was picking up 4 or 5 clients at the mid part of the launch, at the end part of the launch. And if you're charging anywhere from 150 to 200 euros for your coaching a month, think about it. That's a lot of money left on the table from simply just being prepared with your launch. So again, that was the main talk of the call on Monday. And clients are, some of the PTs asked some questions about like, when is the best time to do this? Again, I think the best time to do something like this, just to make sure you're stacking all the chips in your favor, is at the end of every month. I like to do it at the end of every month on that Friday, because why? It's payday. That means if you were to do that like during the month, somebody could be interested but just can't afford it right now. Or if they wait till the end of the month, it can be the perfect time. So I hope this is helpful, and I will speak to you guys very, very soon.